Right. Good morning, everybody, or whenever you're catching this short video presentation on how to create clarity in your life. Now, I don't know if any of you have ever experienced a situation where you felt like you did not have any focus, where you felt like you could not see clearly, where you felt like you did not know what direction you wanted to go in. Well, this is for you. This broadcast is going to help you, just get rid of that fog, get rid of that unclear feeling that you wake up with sometimes every day. So, for those of you who may not know me, my name is Timothy Moore, aka the Clarity Doctor. I help individuals, business owners, and career professionals with their vision, perspective, and their perception. And so this is going to clear that mental fog so you can have greater business success. So we're going to jump into this presentation. So I hope you enjoy it, like it, love it, share it, put something in the comments. Let me know that you're watching. So let me move it forward. So the first thing, if you want to create some clarity, the first thing you have to do is build a foundation on your values. That's the first thing you got to do. Now, listen, it may be necessary for you to dig up your current foundation. What do I mean? Because every one of us build our life on some kind of principle. Every one of us build our life on some kind of information that we received throughout our life. Those things become your foundation, your foundational truths, your foundational belief. So these are called values. When you build on a foundation of truths or beliefs that has does not create the life that you want, you will have to dig up that foundation. You will have to change it. It's simple as that. And so, how do you dig up a foundation of what you've been believing your whole life? How do you dig up what the way you've been thinking your whole life? How do you change that? I want to tell what I tell all my clients. You have to question it. You have to question it. Why do you think the way you think about everything that is important in your life? Why? Question it. That is the shovel that digs up how you believe and feel. You have to go on a journey, which is going to be a journey. If you're trying to build a business, if you're trying to change your life, if you are trying to change the trajectory and the way your life moves, you're going to have to ask yourself questions. You can't ask the questions to other people because they're not in your shoes. They don't believe how you believe. It's your belief that has you positioned the way you are positioned today. It's your past beliefs and your thoughts about everything, about life, about relationships, about your career, about everything. It's your beliefs that is shaping your actions, and those actions and those behaviors has caused you to do certain things. So you have to dig up your old foundation and then build a new foundation with intention. So, what does that mean? It means that you have to be intentional about what your values are. And the thing is, most of us have values, but we're just not aware of the values. Most of us have values, but we haven't taken the time to actually write them down and say, what are my values? What are my core values? What do I really stand for? What do I really believe in? What is a non negotiable? What is it I will never change on? That's the other part of this. Found a foundation is what something is built on. And someone mentioned, well, what about being flexible? The thing is, can you be flexible in your foundation? Can you be flexible when you're building a tall skyscraper? Can you be flexible in the framework or in the foundation of that skyscraper, knowing that that skyscraper is going to be hundreds of stories in the sky? Can you be flexible? Can you cut corners? Can you decide, well, maybe that's not important when building the foundation of a skyscraper or any type of building? Can you be flexible? Sure, you can be flexible, but when those winds hit, when that weather and that storm comes and you cut corners and you were flexible and you compromise on what you actually believed, guess what? Your foundation is going to crumble because of the fact that you cut corners, you compromise, you didn't stand for what you believed. You didn't stand on your values. So that's the first thing. Build a foundation on your values and then stand on it. What's next? Next thing is create harmony in your life by speaking only what you believe. You have to speak what you believe. See, you can create disharmony in your life by saying one thing, but you actually believe another. You can create disharmony by saying one thing, but then believing another. If you believe one thing, you have to speak it. And if you speak something you don't believe, that's going to create disharmony in your life. And therefore, you're going to have a lack of clarity because you keep saying something that you don't believe. Even when it comes to affirmations, you can speak affirmations, which is amazing. I'm going to be a millionaire. I'm going to, do this, that, and the other. But what you have to do is work on your unbelief concerning the affirmation. You have to work on the unbelief. And again, it goes back to foundation. You have to dig up the foundation and question, why don't you believe whatever it is that you're trying to achieve or pursue? Why don't you believe? That's part of the process of digging up the foundation and figuring things out in your life. So what's next? So you got to have that harmony. That's going to unclear the fog. The next thing, make connections based on your values, vision, and goals. What does that mean? So once you've built your foundation upon these values, and once you start speaking only what you actually believe, what you want to do is you want to start connecting people based on those values, that vision, and those goals that you have for your life. Because similar goals, values, and visions have energy. And when you connect with people based on these things, now you're able to position yourself with others who are in agreement with you. And it makes a powerful connection. It makes a powerful force in the universe, and you're able to get more done. That also prevents other people who don't believe and don't have your same vision, values, and goals. It prevents them from fogging up your lenses. It's literally like coming in from outside with your glasses on, coming from the cold and coming inside, and immediately your glasses fog up. Or somebody standing in your face and they blow their breath on your glasses, and immediately your glasses and your lenses fog up. Don't let other people who don't believe like you do fog up your lenses. That will create obscurity in your life and cause you not to be clear. It'll cause you to lose clarity. So you must get that correct, and so that you can begin to move with very concise decisions. And that's going to be the next thing we got to talk about. Um, the next thing is make decisions based on your values and your vision. That is when you have the clarity of what your values are, when you are around people who are connecting with you based on your vision and goals. Now you can make decisions based on your values and vision, right? So what that means is, instead of just jumping and making decisions however they come or however you feel or whatever's going on in your life, instead of doing that, you're making a decision based on some direction that you want to go. You're making a decision based on your own personal values and foundation. That helps you decide. So you can make decisions quickly, and you're not stuck for days and for months and for years because you're trying to decide what to do. You don't have to worry about that because you have a method for making decisions. That brings clarity to your life. You're not sitting around trying to decide, I don't know what to do. I'm not sure. And it doesn't make sense. Everything is not going to make sense. You decide based on what you want. That's the power that we have as human beings, to decide for ourselves how we want our lives to go. So that is the final thing. And if you can make use of these 4 steps, you can create clarity in your life. And these things have to be your daily intention. Now, all you have to do is to take action. And if you need any assistance, there's a link actually in this video presentation. So just get it moving, get it done. click on the link, and I can definitely help you out and bring some clarity to your life by a 15-20 minute conversation, and then we can keep it going. All right, make sure you click on the link, and I will talk to you soon. Thanks for watching this video. Have an amazing day.